Quickly, before this video starts, please make sure if you're watching my channel, you are subscribed. Hit the subscribe and hit the bell. If you hit the bell, you'll know when the video goes live. If you subscribe, that helps the channel massively. I'm getting great views for the amount of subscribers. Please subscribe. Subscribe and hit the bell. Back to the video. So hello, welcome to another video. So today, video that I'm kind of scared to make, but I need to make it. So this is a video about money, or the lack of. So before we get into this, I know videos about money and videos about revenue and all this kind of thing can go, people can take them the wrong way. I feel like I'll be fine, as you'll find out. But how much has I made off YouTube since being monetized? Don't hate me for this, but I will get the number out of the way straight away. So let's go into my revenue on my computer. Let's do estimated revenue. So this is estimated. So if we click on that, if we do lifetime, £5.61. So currently in AdSense, I'm not going to go on it because the details on there, I've made £3 since I became monetized. Now let me get them. Not boasting, not moaning, I'm not complaining. I'm trying to get some help because I don't know where else to turn for this. And I figured my platform, there might be someone watching this that can help me. So if you're watching this to see how much I've made, according to this, because October's not been paid out yet, £5.61. So the fact that GingerLife&fitness is actually making money blows my mind. The fact that 2 and a bit years ago, GingerLife&fitness wasn't even a thing. So the fact that I'm now at monetized status, 1,700 subscribers, that I can't be happier. But I'm just so confused. I'm just so confused as to what's going off. So, in order for me to explain the issue, we need to go back to the start. So July, when I first got monetized, if we go into here and go on to custom, and we go to don't know how to do that, but I've got it down here. July, the first time I was able to put ads on my videos. It says it down here. First time I put ads on my videos, it started off really well. So I was getting a good CPM, RPM. I'll go into more details. And bear in mind, I'm new to this, so if I'm doing something blatantly obvious, please let me know. I was getting good CPM, RPM for the channel, because the channel didn't have the subscribers it has then. It obviously had just over 1,000. I'm 700 and odd more to now. And then it was great for the whole of July. And then I found out subsequently that YouTube or Google pays, you get paid from YouTube the 7th of the following month. So July, the August, the 7th. Between the 7th and something, the money will go into your AdSense account. That's how you get paid. And I think around that time, I went from having about £100 from revenue of my videos to what you can see down here, to 12p. And now if we look at in here, which I'll get to, the amount of views, bear in mind £100 and it dropped to 12p. Now I got in contact with Google Chat and they classed it as, the reason I'd lost all that, it was invalid views. Now I feel like I know what invalid views are, but I'm still not 100% sure what they mean. Basically, some people that were watching my videos weren't actual people or weren't doing it properly, and YouTube's computer system thought they were invalid views, so therefore I lost all my revenue. I went from £100. So to put this in perspective, I'd worked my bum off for 2 years And I find getting monetized has been quite you're on a good shelf there. You've got to a certain point that as soon as your subscribers grow, that will just get better. Getting to that, I find that was my focus. So I got there, and then when I finally turned on ads, and I was getting £6, £7, £8 CPM, and I'll get on to what they mean, what I think they mean, to then it dropped to 12p, and I actually got the 12p, which is like confusing. So that's invalid views. I feel have been a massive issue for me on here. So if we go to views, how many views did my channel get, or has got? So it's got, when I worked this out, 96,642 views, including October. So in July, I got 18,567 views, and I got 12p. I'm not bothered about the money. It's so up and down that if I want to live off YouTube and I want Ginger Life and Fitness to be my means of income, this needs nipping in the bud, this needs sorting, this needs making, and I understand it won't be regular all the time, but when it can go from £6 to £7 CPM to then 3p, what's going off? There's something that maybe I'm doing or something that I'm not doing that's making that. You can't go from, I understand if it goes from 7 to 5 or 4 and then back up to 6, but when it goes from 6, 7, 8, I've had it at £9 CPM, and then the following day, which I will show you in a minute, back down to 1p. So July, 18.5, August, 33.3 thousand views, and I got £2.8p. Once again, not complaining about the money. I'm not making YouTube videos for the money. If you're making YouTube videos for the money, then I feel that that's a negative way to look at it. I just want it to always be the same. It's confusing me what's going off. September 29, in October currently 15,000 views in October. So as you can see, for 1.7k views, 1.7k subscribers, I'm getting really good views. Really am. But the ad revenue to me doesn't equate to that. It confuses me, and I don't know where to go, don't know where to ask, don't know who to ask, don't know where to turn to see if it's right. So CPM, so if we click on here, CPM, how much advertisers pay every 1,000 times ads are shown in your video. So that means every time, and I know that for every 1,000 views, there's not forced to be 1,000 ads, I get that. £5.25 per 1,000 views, yeah? And then you get your RPM, which is how much I've earned for every 1,000 views, is 3p currently in the lifetime. If we go to October, which has been the best month so far, so as you can see, my CPM, so what people are paying my channel or paying YouTube to put ads on, or Google, 488, 15p I'm getting for RPM. Now if we go into the CPM, July 483, August 557, September 512, October 443. So that's steady. What's concerning is my RPM. This is what's really confusing me. So if we go to September, my RPM for September was 3p, but my CPM's 512. So I just don't. And if you look at the graph, look. So this is from the 1st of September all the way to the 17th of September. I made nothing. So that therefore means no ads were getting put on my videos for 17 days, and then from the 17th to the end, 6p, 16p, 13p, 5p, 11p, all the way down, back down to. I'm maybe missing something completely obvious here. I just don't get it. August, 6p. But look at this, the spike. My RPM was at the start nothing, 2p, 0.2p, 9p, 11p, £1.39, and then that's on the 19th, and then that's on the 19th, on the 20th down to 7p. Now I don't understand what's going off or what I'm doing wrong. If we go into July, which was 1st of the 7th to the 31st of the 7th, apply. So this is, so I was getting £4.82 CPM. Great, I'm happy with that. 1p. May as well just not give me anything. So look, this is the month that I lost all revenue. Nothing. Spiked to 20p. Nothing. And I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't fully understand it. So my biggest issue with this is, I see Gingerlife&fitness, or I did see at the start, a very good way for me to give the family the life they want, to live comfortably. Don't want to be a millionaire, but to be able to not worry, live comfortably. Got a baby on the way. Literally, literally filming this, it could happen tonight, or it could happen tomorrow. It is literally from filming this a week to due date. So worried. I just don't know what's going off. Why my CPM and RPM is so different. If I'm getting paid £4.82, I understand I'll get 60% of that, but why is it a penny? I just don't understand. So, once again, this is not me complaining. I've turned to everywhere I can turn to, and I just don't know how to fix this. So, has this ever happened to you? Have you got a YouTube channel? Has this ever happened? Is this a normal issue? Is this not a normal issue? Do you know someone that I could talk to? Someone that I could pay to have a look at it? Someone that can sort it out? Do I? So I've thought about this. Turn my ads off for a month. Is that a good way to like reset monetization? Do I turn them off for a couple of weeks, put them back on? Turn them off for a month, put them back on? I understand the channel is small. I get that. I really do get that. And I know people will say that for the size of your channel, you're actually making money. And I understand that. I do get that. I can't believe I'm making money. I can't believe that the time of filming this, 1,791 views. The video that went live 3 days ago has done 200 views. 200 views in 3 days, 5 likes. The video that's gone live this morning, 14 views, 1 like. I get that the channel is small, and I don't want this to have come across like I'm moaning. It's a cry for help, because even with the CPM and the RPM that it is now, if I got 1 million views, it'd be like 30 quid. And then you see people that have got 1 million views that are living off of it, that are getting thousands. And it's not about the money. That's not what I'm talking about. It's about understanding what's happening so I can fix this, as opposed to not doing anything and then it still have the same issue when I've got 15,000 subscribers and I'm getting 150,000 views per video, but actually it's not. I'm doing something that I don't know about. I'm learning this YouTube thing as we go along, getting better day by day. Help. Does anyone know anything? Does anyone, if you're looking at this and going, no, it looks exactly like it should do, then that's fair enough. Then I'm happy with that. Then I'm cool with that. But I'm just so confused as to the discrepancies. As I understand it being £5 per 1,000 views, and then the other day 6 and then 4, but going from 9 to then 1 pence, something's happening and I don't know what it is. The video that's just gone live, I've asked people to like it, to make sure that, like, one of my issues is have I got bots that have subscribed? But I find YouTube's really clever with that, and if someone does subscribe that's not actually a person, they delete it. Touch wood, not lost any subscribers for like months. It's on the way up. I understand that it'll fluctuate, but I don't know why it's fluctuating so much. And if you say, so to put it in, take it out of my perspective, say you're living off of it, and 1 month you make £1,000, and then the following month, when you've got bills and stuff, you make 12p. It's not attainable, it's not livable, is it? You need the regular income. If I want to get a nice house and a mortgage and all that kind of thing, it needs to be linear, it needs to be a progression of getting better, not good and then crap and then good. And I think it's all to do with the invalid views. I don't even know what that means, really. I've not done anything to have invalid views, but just, I think, turn monetization off, even like overnight, and then put it back on. So I know this is not the normal video. I know this has come out on a day where it's normally a fitness video, but I find it's about being transparent on this channel, not blowing smoke. And if I'm having issues with it and I'm confused, the best way is to ask. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.